Hey guys, welcome to the stream space, or welcome back to the stream space. So we haven't done one of these in a while, so we're doing a pickup video. So we recently just went through Fan Expo, Calgary Expo, Comic and Entertainment Expo. So basically it's our big show for celebrities come on by. We get to see all the cool vendors and making all the nerdy stuff. Retro game collectors come in and sell off their wares and all that fun stuff. So it's a good time to be a nerd. Now, we got some nifty little gems, and they are a combination of store-bought and collector-bought. So they're bought from Expo, but they're also bought from, what's it called? From actual stores. So let's get into this. Now, I don't have a very big N64 list left. Winback, Donkey Kong 64, and Conkers. Conkers is lowest on my list because of how expensive it is. But we were looking for Rush 2, Extreme Racing USA. Now, it's kind of like a weird title to be looking for, but I'll tell you why. It's got this stunt track. Come here, listen. I'm stealing Jordan Howlett's thing because it's fucking hilarious and I love when he does it, but I'm going to do it too. This game was the funniest game when I was a kid. We could drive into each other constantly. So people were trying to do on their stunts, they want to get their points and do their flippy flips, and I'm just over here with my hatchback slamming into them in midair and fucking them right up from get-go. It is absolutely hilarious. Your friends will hate you while you're playing, but you will both die laughing. It's fantastic. So let's take a look at the box art. So it doesn't look like it's anything fancy. It's not. It really isn't. But it's a good little game. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. Now, didn't think I would put this one on the list, but I mean, Mission Impossible for the N64 and PlayStation 1 was actually a really good game. One of the better movie games, and I mean, I think they tried to bring it up to PS2 and Xbox Classic, and it just didn't have the same charm, you know? So, here we go. 10 bucks. Bad label on the back. I don't really care. Now, this one was a gem when I was a kid. It was one of the first games where you could really play co-op, and I never owned it. Like, I had Nintendo, but I never had this game. And that's Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So, you can play two-player, you get your squirt guns, and you get to run around and end some zombies. It is truly hilarious. It is a very charming, but dark, but also comical game. So, that one's pretty tough high on my list. Store-bought, but Mega Man Battle Network Collection. This is the version of Mega Man I actually enjoy. I don't like standard Mega Man. I don't mind bullet hells, don't get me wrong, but that one I just never cared for it. I never cared for it, even a little bit. I didn't like you couldn't directional shoot or anything like that. I mean, X99, it's like 2099 or something like that, tried to fix that. But, I mean, it turned into a Souls-like, and I just wasn't really feeling it. Roguelite, whatever you want to call it. But this one was a tactical RPG/action game, so this was a lot of fun. You get your little chips, and you can just run around and wreak havoc on the battle network. A lot of fun. A little harder to find. You wouldn't think. I mean, with the release of the new one, you would think that this would actually be pretty easy to find, but I'm trying to collect all the PS4 versions of any of the games that had a PS4 version, except for Origin Collection, which, I mean, I may go as far as to get those, but we have Remake 2, Remake 3, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, and then Origin Collection, right? So it's kind of nice to get this. And this one really takes the game's, the things about Resident Evil. This is where the game changed, where you could actually see what you were shooting at and didn't have to waste ammo and stuff like that, so, or at least waste as much ammo. And obviously I want to say that the new one is an absolute gem, but this is the original, and I gotta say I'm excited to have this in my collection. Now, this is a stupid one, but Blade 2, it's not good, it's not bad, it's somewhere really in the middle. If I'm not mistaken, this is the version where you do not get his trench coat. That sounds dumb, because, I mean, it's Blade. Why wouldn't he have a fucking trench coat. I remember how hard this game was, too, by the way. I'm almost tempted to do it on a retro stream just to see how far we can get before we get our ass whooped. But I saw this for like $10 on a one of the buy and sell pages, and I'm like, I've got to fucking have that one. I've been looking for that one forever. So, pick that guy. Alter Echo. Now, this is an unusual type game. You got 3 different forms. You got gun form, stealth form, and sword form. And you can basically switch between them at will and, wreak havoc on your enemies. This was one of the first games that had, like, actual quick time events. And oh boy, were they fucking annoying. I actually stopped playing this, even though I loved the game. I stopped playing this when I was a kid because I got very, very tired of the quick time events. But if you want a good romp, from what I remember, and now that I'm a more patient adult, Alter Echo may be where to go. Has no right even being as priced as it is, but Iron Man 2. Now, I have the first Iron Man for 360, so I figured it would make sense for me to have the second one. Iron Man 2, however, is inferior compared to the first one, and it's very, very, criminally short. But, I mean, it had cool damage mechanics, so, if you took damage, you could actually see on the suit where the damage was taken, so that was kind of cool. It's kind of that heyday of Marvel games where they weren't terrible. First one is still better. Now, on to some newer stuff. Jedi Survivor. If you've already seen our streams, we've already played this live for you. And we're going to keep doing it until the game is over. But it is an excellent upgrade from Fallen Order. I have absolutely no complaints about this. And we're getting to see some of the High Republic in a canon sense. And that's actually really cool. So, short of this book I have here called Midnight Horizon that I haven't read yet because I've got a pile of books on my desk that I have not read yet. Anyways, and last in the list, and it's kind of a duplicate, but it's also not a duplicate, Remake 4. Remake 4 is obviously a remake of Resident Evil 4. It takes a lot of what made the original so great and just makes it better. It makes certain parts of it a lot easier to deal with. And even does away with some of the tank commands because you can actually move around as you fire and stuff like that. There's now stealth kills. Those are a lot of fun. And again, you've probably seen a streamer about 6 parts in, and we're going to probably be close to the end. We're on chapter 10 now out of 16. So I'm expecting that we're not going to be on this one too much longer, but definitely catch us while we're on it. So anyways, that's the game pickup for this episode. Thanks for checking it out. I'm Pydera. You can find me over on YouTube, Pydera Space 74, or you can find me over on Twitch, Pydera_74. Now the difference is, YouTube gets a lot of my pre-recorded but original content, whereas Twitch gets just live stuff until I have affiliate status. Then I have the ability to upload as required, or as I'd like to, which I would then probably dedicate to a specific platform because maybe that would actually help with growth, but I digress. So anyways, thanks for checking it out, guys. Throw the likes, follow, subscribe, and all the right places so we can keep the content going, and I will see you guys next time.